Guess who's coming to dinner?
Who?
The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has long honored the excellent performances of some very fine actresses, so we don't really know what they were thinking with these choices.
Why is that?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 underwhelming Oscar-winning actress performances.
Now it ain't worth nothing.
For this list, we're taking a look at some of the least impressive performances from 1928 onwards that received the Academy Award for Best Actress or Best Supporting Actress.
There's stuff going on you wouldn't believe. I don't even believe it.
Number 10, Judi Dench, Shakespeare in Love.
Have a care with my name, you will wear it out.
Although one of the finest actresses to come out of England, this film was not necessarily one of Judi Dench's finest moments.
Tell Master Shakespeare something more cheerful next time. For Twelfth Night?
Barely a supporting role, her contribution of around 8 minutes of screen time as Queen Elizabeth I is enjoyable, but certainly not layered, deep, or profound.
Yes, the illusion is remarkable.
Nominated for 7 Oscars overall, Dame Judi was much more deserving for films like Iris and Mrs. Brown. And because she won for the 1998 romantic comedy drama, she stole the Best Supporting Actress Oscar from an incredible Lynn Redgrave for Gods and Monsters, and Brenda Blethyn for Little Voice.
The little stick who wrecks everything. I can't start again, can I now? Who'd want me anyway? Who'd want me?
Number 9, Julia Roberts, Erin Brockovich.
Those people in Hinckley would
These
still...
people are expecting a trial.
Playing memorable characters in films like Sleeping with the Enemy and Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts has amply demonstrated her ability as both an actor and a charmer. But in this biographical drama, we see Roberts play the titular real-life whistleblower who bravely takes on a corporate giant, in a performance that really isn't deserving of being called her finest work.
They're called boobs, Ed.
It's the same kind of character and the same style we've seen her play time and time again.
Believe it or not, I'm on the prowl for some water records.
And considering that she stole the Best Actress Oscar from the raw and gripping Ellen Burstyn in Requiem for a Dream makes it even worse.
Tell him to meet me at the beauty parlor. I got the red dress that I wore to Harry's graduation and the gold shoes.
Okay, Mrs. Goldfarb.
Number 8, Whoopi Goldberg, Ghost.
Praise God, I knew he was with his mama.
Though many of us may think of Whoopi Goldberg as a comedian, TV host, and political activist, few remember that she actually won an Oscar back in the day.
Yes, that's crazy.
Not for her more deserved nomination in The Color Purple, but for her one-dimensional wacky psychic in this 1990 romantic fantasy.
I can't. It's too difficult.
Although she's certainly not bad, she doesn't break any new ground here, and she robbed the superior Annette Bening and Lorraine Bracco for their layered roles in The Grifters and Goodfellas in the Best Supporting Actress category.
But still, I couldn't hurt him. How could I hurt him? I couldn't even bring myself to leave him. The truth was that no matter how bad I felt, I was still very attracted to him.
Number 7, Elizabeth Taylor, Butterfield 8.
Am I wrong? Somehow, I get the feeling that you don't like me.
Even Elizabeth Taylor famously said that she felt she didn't deserve the award for this much reviled drama. To be fair, the difficult leading man, dreadful script, and misogynistic role didn't make it any easier, as she was required to play little more than a promiscuous model and call girl.
Mama, face it! I was the slut of all time!
As Taylor had been hospitalized and almost died a few months before voting, the Academy had no doubt awarded her the Best Actress award, more out of sentimentality than her depth and talent, which is hard to find in her sensual portrayal of Gloria Wondrous, as opposed to other roles she's played.
It's no use, it's no damn use.
Number 6, Renée Zellweger, Cold Mountain.
Here I am.
In an epic war drama that chronicles the tale of a wounded soldier trying to reunite with the woman he loves, Renée Zellweger injects spirit and humor as Ruby Thews, a tough and fiery woman who knows her way around the farm.
3 years I was in school before my daddy, saying God rest his soul, was like wishing him what he had in life. He lived the rest. He's born tired. Decided better use for me than have me sat all day in front of a chalkboard.
While her spirited delivery brings life to this otherwise serious flick, Her one-dimensional character and over-the-top portrayal can hardly be called a model of acting.
Don't you dog me again!
When compared to the brilliant performances of fellow supporting actress nominees Patricia Clarkson in Pieces of April and Shohreh Aghdashloo in House of Sand and Fog that same year, or her other Oscar-nominated roles, you can't help but cringe when you think of it.
I cried one tear for my daddy. I stole it off a crocodile.
Number 5. Reese Witherspoon, Walk the Line.
I just can't sing tonight.
Reese Witherspoon has given her unique sparkle to countless romantic comedies, including Legally Blonde and Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, God, honey, I needed that almost as much as I need you.
But did she ever sparkle enough to win the Golden Statuette?
I have come to find that passion is a key ingredient to the study and practice of law and of life.
The Academy seemed to think so, awarding her a Best Actress win for her performance as June Carter in the 2005 biopic. Although her acting is not that spectacular, and her accent has been frequently criticized.
I'm going home tonight after the show. I'm not here to look after y'all.
To boot, the fact that she beat out the extraordinary Felicity Huffman in the most challenging performance of her career in Transamerica still baffles us.
Oh, and this is odd. I got a phone call last night from a juvenile inmate of the New York prison system. He claimed to be Stanley's son.
No third person.
My son.
Number 4. Cher, Moonstruck.
You got any whiskey? How about you give me a glass of whiskey?
Looking back, the idea of Cher being an Oscar winner almost seems like some kind of joke.
Yeah, this is Loretta Castorini.
But in 1987, in the midst of much hullabaloo over this critically and commercially successful romantic comedy, the Academy evidently became starstruck over Moonstruck and awarded Cher the Oscar for Best Actress for her Sicilian-American accountant.
I can say yes to some things and no to other things that are going to ruin everything. I can do that.
On second glance, however, the popular singer and actress gave a capable but not anywhere near remarkable performance in the role. And the fact that she beat out the incredible Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction and Holly Hunter in Broadcast News seems almost ridiculous.
Thanks. I just wish you kept the first 20 seconds. But thank you.
Number 3. Marisa Tomei, My Cousin Vinny.
I bet the Chinese food here is terrible.
This Oscar win was so unexpected that rumors circulated afterwards that Oscar presenter Jack Palance had read the wrong name by mistake.
Oh, what are you, a world traveler?
Marisa Tomei was pretty much a newcomer to the film scene. Her turn as Joe Pesci's fiancée mainly consisted of her character making wisecracks, talking fast, and chewing gum. And she was up against acting titans like Judi Davis, Joan Plowright, Vanessa Redgrave, and Miranda Richardson in infinitely weightier and more demanding roles.
I'm sure she's very nice.
It had to be a mistake, right? Well, it wasn't.
We agreed to get married as soon as you won your first case. Meanwhile, 10 years later, my niece, the daughter of my sister, is getting married. My biological clock is ticking like this, and the way this case is going, I ain't never getting married.
Number 2. Helen Hunt, As Good as It Gets.
That's maybe the best compliment of my life.
In a performance that's been called annoying, smug, unsympathetic, boring, and barely competent, Helen Hunt plays a single mother with a sick son opposite Jack Nicholson's barely tolerable novelist.
I'm not going to sleep with you. I will never sleep with you. Never, ever. Not ever.
Most will agree that the Oscar that year belonged to Judi Dench for Mrs. Brown. Although even Helena Bonham Carter and Kate Winslet gave superior performances in Titanic and The Wings of the Dove.
I'm sure it'll be all right. I don't need to send a note.
Did she win Best Actress because she was the only American nominated?
All right, cut me a break.
Because her role made audiences laugh?
Anybody here is interested in what Melvin has to say, raise their hand.
Whatever the reason, it's clear that if anything deserved a win here, it was the screenplay.
I think that it's better for me to not have contact with you because you're not ready. And you're a pretty old guy to not be ready, and I'm too old to ignore that.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable, or in this case, dishonorable, mentions.
Maybe it isn't here. Maybe it's here.
It is mine! I'm dying!
dying in this town!
Oh, well, yeah, I got a great sense of humor. That's something you're gonna find out about me. I'm funny and I can take a joke. You know, a lot of people can't take a joke.
What you don't know about women is a lot.
Number 1. Gwyneth Paltrow, Shakespeare in Love.
I will do my duty, my lord.
While Gwyneth Paltrow sobbed during her speech at the Academy Awards ceremony, we sobbed at the fact that she had won.
I do not know how to undress a man.
It's strange to me too.
Her performance as Viola de Lesseps, opposite Joseph Fiennes' playwright William Shakespeare, left something to be desired in this overrated film. While not terrible, it was more of an impersonation than a worthy performance. It lacked depth, focus, and certainly didn't break any new ground.
Romeo, Romeo, a young man of Verona. A comedy by William Shakespeare.
My lady!
Who's that?
When she said she felt undeserving in the presence of actresses like Meryl Streep and Cate Blanchett, we couldn't help but agree.
You will not tell. As I love you and as you love me, you will bind my breast and buy me a boy's wig.
Do you agree with our list? Which female Oscar winners do you think received an undeserving statuette? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.